Inside Oracle Arena in Oakland, I'm Ed Cohen with Jay Williams. And Jay, in recent years, no doubt this has been the NBA's epicenter.
I'll take it one level above you, baby. How about this team has redefined the offense in the NBA, leading the league with record-setting three-point shots made.
Join us to watch some of the greatest. The Jazz control the tap. Jay, 48 wins for Utah last year. Good for 5th in the West. What's the forecast now?
I know Jazz fans may hate me on this one, but they'll be 5th or worse. And the reason why I'm saying this is that every team above them has 2 superstars or more. Think about Houston, CP3, James Harden. Golden State, okay? They have 5 All-Stars on their team. Portland, Dame Lillard, CJ McCollum. Also OKC, Paul George, and you think about Russell Westbrook. Who's going to be that second superstar to go along with Donovan Mitchell is a big-time question for Quinn Snyder.
Steph Curry. Good start. He's made his first shot.
There's no stopping that. You either got to double or deny him the ball from the jump.
Rejected by Green.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Inside, he scores. Jay, he might be small, but against bigger and more athletic guards, how does he find a way to get it done?
Well, how about this? Last year, he shot 42% from behind the three-point line. That's his second lowest three-point shooting field goal percentage since he's been in the league. That's called first-class problems. And what that does, every time you step your foot over half court with unlimited range, it forces the defense to pick you up even quicker, which allows him way more room to operate on the offensive end.
Donovan Mitchell with the rock. On a bad pass. Going to be taken away by the Warriors.
Now push it. Let's attack in transition so we can build this lead.
Here's Rubio up top. Down 5. Down low for Gobert. The pass set it all up.
Old school equals high percentage.
Durant across the timeline. Looking to make something happen. 3 titles in 4 years. New arena next year, Jay, in San Francisco. Crazy to think that any of these Warriors would want to go anywhere else.
It's the way they've been leveraging their brand off the court in Silicon Valley. You see guys like Kevin Durant, who have 35 Media, his own media production company, also making a ton of investments. You see Stephen Curry and Andre Iguodala investing in E-Game Sports, amongst other things. I actually got a chance to host a Players Technology Summit with Andre Iguodala, where he talked about a multitude of things that he's invested in. They're able to leverage the business outside the business of sport, which is why I think they'll stay around in the Silicon Valley for a very long time.
Thompson. That's off the side of the rim. Short. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Ricky Rubio. A shot by Green. No good. It's Donovan Mitchell with the rock. Screen coming. Sizing up the defense. Oh, stolen by the Warriors. Nice pass to set things up. Thompson. Yes, Klay Thompson. Missed his first. That one goes.
Klay Thompson equals a jump shooting metronome. Catch, plant, and shoot, and there's no wasted motion from the waist up, which leads to him being one of the most efficient players in the league. He's led the league for 3 seasons in a row in catch and shoot opportunities.
And a putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
Jazz have it. Mitchell with it up top. 10-6 our score. And finishes strong.
I mean, defense, is it that easy? Can I see some reaction after somebody gets an easy dunk? Some yelling, some kind of emotion? I need you to get involved back in this ballgame.
Jazz pick it up. Mitchell with the basketball. He'll run the offense. Rejected by Durant.
Just incredible timing on that swap.
And they call the foul. Careful there, Jay.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
Not a good pass there as it's stolen by Utah.
Pick up that sense of urgency. Here's a chance to break the tie.
Here comes the screen. Rubio. He drills the three.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
We get a whistle and a timeout by Golden State as they'll discuss matters in what's now a three-point game. Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups. Curry to Durant. It goes down. What more does this guy have to prove?
He has everything to prove because he's not trying to prove it to you behind the screen watching this game, playing this game. He's trying to prove it to himself, Kevin Durant, every day that he is the greatest to ever put on an NBA uniform.
Thompson. Not that time. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
Green doesn't need to score to be effective. He's a more skilled Dennis Rodman of this generation. He's an undersized student of the game who can guard positions 1 through 5, a rarity even in today's style. And let me tell you what he's going to do. He's going to disrupt your game plan and probably try to get under your skin. So stay composed and don't go for the bait.
First one goes down.
Substitutions, Golden State.
Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Warriors last year had to go on the road, win a Game 7 at Houston to take the West. Jay, you know Steve Kerr wants to see his team play better at home, make sure they get home court advantage.
Especially because this is the last year at Oracle Arena. And when you have a team that can play with a sense of urgency that is as talented as this Golden State Warriors team is, you better watch out. They slacked off last year. They were 29-12 at home. Now, that's a pretty amazing record at home, but let me tell you why they slacked off. The 3 years prior to that combined, they were 114-9. I think we're going to see that Golden State Warrior team from those years instead of the one from last year.
Trying to cash in. Deep 2 there, won't go.
And a lot of times in this league, teams take days off. But if this defense keeps maintaining that style of pace defensively, this is going to be a dogfight.
The screen sets him up for 2.
For any fans out there that thought Donovan Mitchell didn't put any stock into the fact that he was not the Rookie of the Year, you are wrong. Donovan Mitchell is that type of guy that uses everything in his power to fuel him to be the best on the court each and every day. If that was a campaign he built with Adidas, rookie question mark, it doesn't matter. That perceived failure is something that will only make this kid better tomorrow.
Green to Thompson. Yes, Klay Thompson. 2 for 3 now here in the first.
You know, someone I had the audacity to ask Klay Thompson how he feels about being the 3rd or 4th option, and I love his response. He said, I don't care. When you're as efficient as me, my paycheck warrants it. And I think about a game he had this past year. 88.4 seconds of possessions, 52 touches, 33 shots, 11 dribbles for 60 points just in 22 minutes proves the reason why Klay is Klay.
Count the basket at the rim.
You know, when I think about Zach LaVine, I almost think about a high-priced sports car that is stuck in 3rd gear. Now, the things he can do in 3rd gear is off the charts. I'd rather have that problem than not have it. But it always leaves you wondering, what if we got this car to 4th, 5th, maybe even 6th gear? Now, that could be something.
To Gobert. Shot from the lane won't go.
What happened is he didn't balance himself off the defender. He didn't initiate contact. He allowed the contact to initiate him. We could break that down later in the broadcast, but that's why he missed that easy chip.
Knocked loose. That's going to get out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor.
Into the game
Zach LaVine. No good.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
To Green. Livingston to Thompson. Rudy Gobert pins it.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
A lot of contact. Shots no good and no foul.
You see, this is something that everybody has, but some people choose to use it or not. I'm glad you choose to use effort on getting around those screens.
Green to Thompson. To Sean Livingston. 4-3. And Gobert hauls in the rebound. To Zach LaVine. From the painted area, won't go down.
Because he had no body control. You have to be able to control your body when you attack the rim at full speed. That's part of your concentration. People assume concentration just on the rim, but your body control is everything. Be able to speed yourself up or slow yourself down.
Rudy Gobert. He's 3 of 5, 60% shooting from the field.
That's a good run right here to end the first quarter to open up that lead. If you're the coach of this team, you have to like the effort your guys are giving.
No good and no foul. Won't go down. A good defense by the Jazz as they come away with it. First quarter's complete. A nice advantage so far for the Jazz. Basketball as we begin the fourth quarter. They trail to this point, but you'd have to say this one's up for grabs.
And the new style we play with in this league, all it takes is 3 quick threes, and you're right back in the ballgame.
Screen coming. Grayson Allen. Driving right to the basket. Gets to the basket, but it's no good. The follow won't go either. Iguodala to bring it up. Up 5. Short jumper stays out.
And it's never a great thing when you're talking to yourself the entire next possession about the shot you just missed. Now you know you're in that player's head mentally.
Livingston to Thompson. Fires the 3 and splash. Klay Thompson, quick catch and shoot there for 3.
And they're relentless with these long shots. It just seems like your spacing is perfect, and they come down, they know exactly where they want to be, and they're shooting the ball without hesitation.
Going to launch beyond the arc. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Just because someone is listening to you doesn't mean that they actually hear you. At the end of the game, when players get tired, they listen to what the assignment was, but they didn't hear what it was.
Working hard on the glass. To Joe Ingles. Nothing going here on that drive. Joe Ingles. Inside, he scores.
Klay isn't usually a guy that goes to the bucket. He usually pulls up for threes, but that was a nice, easy lay-in right there.
And the rebound taken by the Warriors. Thompson to bring it into the front court. His team up by 7. And the rebound taken in by the Jazz. Grayson Allen to Gobert. Here comes the screen. Add 2 points to the board.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
Oh, the whistle. Jay, take your hands off of me.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
Changes coming from both sides right now. Thompson. Dakari Johnson rejects it.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Trying to slam it down, but it comes out.
Wait, I'm sorry. You get paid how much money to miss shots like that? That can't happen.
Grayson Allen. Doesn't have the touch. No good. To Sean Livingston. Deep right corner. Durant. That's what you've come to expect. Your best players making baskets.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
Durant to Sean Livingston. Finish that. Exum into the front court. Right now, down 7. Another chance. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
This is not the time to have a mental lapse.
To Green. Dakari Johnson.
Whoa! Get that out of here.
Message sent, Jay.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Livingston. Curry. That right there, Jay, his 8th 3 of the game. He is putting on a show.
He's defying physics with that jumper. He's not even holding his foul through.
Oh, he had him there for a second. Joe Ingles. Warriors have it. Curry. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. Return label included.
Offense might want to adjust here. That's his 4th block of the evening.
Utah with the possession. Rubio down low for Udo. To Allen. Here comes the screen. Trying to cash in. How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Curry into the front court. It's an 8-point lead. Livingston to Curry. And they call it.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Time for some new personnel into the game.
Stepping in for Utah, number 8, Levine.
Thompson. To Curry.
Hey, we switching here, we switching here, we switching here.
Shot from the lane won't go. Here's Exum. His club's staring up at an 8-point deficit. Almost, and he's not getting the call.
Yo, big kudos to the defender. It seems like his mere presence in the paint was enough to make the offensive player miss the shot before he even got off the ground.
No good. Oh, it looked like he may have gotten him there. Here's Rubio into the front court. Down 8. To Zach LaVine. From the painted area, won't go down. Green. Leaving no doubt. Slams it down.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Knocked loose. Jazz pick it up. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
What a pass. I have no clue how that ball even made it through the traffic.
To Sean Livingston. Oh, a whistle.
Just a tic-tac foul.
They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor. Livingston. No good, and no foul. Count it.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
Golden State at the controls. Two-point shot for Curry. A tough shot. Hand in his face, he makes them pay.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Here comes the screen. Lets it fly from long range. And the rebound taken down by Bell. Curry into the front court. His team on top by 8. Has a look. Hayden with a shot, no good.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Here comes the screen. Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
To Sean Livingston. And he knocks it down, Jay.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Levine to Allen. And the rebound comes down to Green. Warriors have the basketball to Curry. Beyond the arc for 3. The hot night continues. He's hit 9 threes here tonight.
Uh-oh, someone's getting towards that single-game record territory. He's having that kind of night.
Levine. Smothering D.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Zach Levine doing what he does best.
See, Ed, that's what I love. You don't need to conserve your energy. You attack that rim with ferocity. You always set the tone.
Here we go. Here we go. That's me. I got ball.
Curry. And he can't get it to go down. It's no good. And the slam.
An easy 2. Get back on defense.
Curry with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. Knocked loose. Jazz have it. Whistled for the foul. Chance coming up at the free throw line.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
Dante Exum at the line. First free throw is good. Able to convert on both free throws. And a whistle.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
First one, count it. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. It's the Warriors who get the victory as they take care of business at home. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.